I just made a video literally about the system malfunction. It was a dude who just commented talking about, oh no, I take power from the 48 laws of power. Where now he got the power, he just got blocked. What about the power now? He got the power to not appear on my videos no more because I had the power to remove him. Just like the government. When you call the police on a dude who in the streets and he's selling narcotics at the corner store, you know what they're going to do? They're going to remove him from society. The same thing I'm going to do. Listen, they read 48 laws of power. You sent me a comment. I removed you just like the government. What 48 laws of power is working in your case? Nada. At the end of the day, you don't have the power to become a multimillionaire. You're reading a book. He doesn't have the power to power lift in the gym, but he got the power to put a comment on my comment section. And he think I don't remove people like the government. I am the government. I remove people. At the end of the day, oh, you send a bitter comment, block. I don't even read. Listen, they try to still send me paragraphs. I told you I dropped out of 10th grade. I don't read paragraphs. I block paragraphs. Don't send me a paragraph. Have ChatGPT read that paragraph and respond to you. You're a robot, have AI respond to that. I'm not listening. He doesn't have a YouTube channel. He doesn't have a YouTube page. He doesn't have power. This guy's a bot. Listen, this is how you get to the multi-millions. You block out and ignore everybody. Oh, hey. Man, I was too late. I should have just showed you the Corvette C8. It was a Corvette C8. They don't even have power to hit the engine, hit the gas in a Corvette C8, but they gonna try to comment on your page and say, yeah, I disagree. As soon as you say, I disagree, you're blocked. I'm not even reading the rest of it. No disrespect. There will be no disrespect on the way to the multi-millions. People think, oh, you just gotta play your role. No, you gotta play your role. I'm not playing a role. I'm not an AI robot. I'm a human being. I don't play roles. I just be authentic. That's how you gonna get to the multi-million. That's why I said you gotta have a 7 to 10 year plan. This dude is chasing clout. He think, oh, what was the purpose of saying that? Oh, I disagree. If you disagree, go watch the alpha male. Go look up to an alpha male who wears a leather jacket in 99-degree weather. I don't have leather jackets. I'm not the alpha male. They gonna tell you, oh, you gotta be the bad boy. Yeah, the bad boy's in jail. He late on his child support fees. I'm not the bad boy. You think I'm gonna get to Monaco by being a bad boy? No, Monaco is not gonna accept you being a bad boy. They're only gonna accept you with this. If you got this, oh, you could go to Monaco. Listen. How you reading 48 laws of power from a guy named Robert Greene, bruh? The guy's name is Robert Greene. He doesn't look like he has the power to lift weights. He doesn't curl. He doesn't know how to have power to do tricep extensions. Like, bruh, I'm not listening to you if you're out of shape. You don't have power. I'm not listening to that. I'm not listening to that. The only person that has power is God. If you're not God, listen. Don't tell me anything. I don't care. No me importa. No me importa. I don't care. It's not important to me. At the end of the day, you don't have power to learn a different language. You only know English and disrespect. This is why they get blocked. You thought I was going to let you... Oh, you thought I was going to let the alpha male stick around? Stop it. Listen, this is not an alpha male channel. Listen, I don't have fanatics. Everybody who subscribed to me, we on the front lines together. That's why I always respond to people. I say, in 7 to 10 years, I will see you at the Lambo dealership. To all my subscribers, we're all getting to the Lambos. These dudes, they want to have power over you. They don't care about you getting a Lambo. They just want you to subscribe. I never told anybody to subscribe to my channel ever. I don't care about likes. I don't care about views. For some reason, they just keep liking and viewing. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm authentic and I'm not trying to tell people, you gotta be this, you gotta be that. All I tell people is you got to ignore everybody. You think multimillionaires want to hang around you? Oh, when I get the mansion, oh, ain't nobody invited. Oh, hell no. You not about to slip on a... Listen, in the words of Friday, it ain't even wet over there. You not coming to my mansion and gonna slip and then try to sue me for $2.5 million. No, thank you. At the end of the day, it ain't even wet over there. You got to understand, you got to watch out for the alpha male. The alpha male always trying to come around and assert dominance. Listen, I'm not bisexual. You're not going to assert no dominance over me. Listen, at the end of the day, you could go that way, you could go that way, and you could get blocked. At the end of the day, he thought he had it like that. I'm here to show you your 48 laws of power. Read that book over again, because you said the dumbest comment ever again. Read that book over again. You're still gonna get blocked. You could read that book 7 more times, create a new YouTube channel, and I'ma still block you. So the only power on social media is the block button. The block button is the best power move you can ever make. They try to come at you with the offense, and they hope you get back on defense. They hope you get back on defense. Block. I don't gotta play sports. I don't watch basketball or football or boxing or UFC. They not showing Lambos on TV. I don't even watch TV. I got 4 flash screens in my house. I don't watch TV. I got 4 flash screen TVs for no reason. It's decoration at this point. They're not gonna show Lambos and Rolls Royces on TV. Bet. Turn it off. I'm not watching that. They want you to watch whatever happened in 1903. What about what's happening in 2025? Dudes making $20 million in 1 month. And you want to tell me about what happened in 1903? I don't care. 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 I literally don't care. They be like, oh, you're a disgrace. Listen, block. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care what you had to say. How about those apples? At the end of the day, everybody, listen, if you don't know how to block 99% of people you come across, you're going to let the Agent Smiths win. This is why people are not multimillionaires, because they're going to get judged by somebody else. Whoop-de-doo. You care about getting judged and being liked? If I cared about being liked, I would have allowed that dude to say that bitter comment, and I would have kept it there just so my analytics could be boosted. Bruh, I would have had 200K subscribers if I didn't block 100 people a day. I block 100 people like 7 days a week. I would have had 200K. If I cared about likes, oh, I would have been blued up. But I'm going to block you because I don't care about likes. Listen, it's just like the Corvette Club. If you don't have a Corvette, you're not invited. It's just like the Lambo Club. If you don't have a Lambo, you're not invited. Why would the dude in a Scat Pack get invited to the Lambo Club? He doesn't have a Lambo. Why would the dude in the RT get invited to the Corvette Club? You don't have a Corvette. You're not invited. If you don't think like how I think, I will block you. It's no disagreements at all. Yeah, that's the power of YouTube. You don't got to read 48 Laws of Power. All you need is a community that, you need a community of like-minded individuals. We think the same way. We're going to go to the same destination in life. All these dudes, they got dudes who disagree with them. So they're like, oh, my bad. In the comment section, ain't no my bad. Block. I'm not trying to hear it. He doesn't have biceps. He doesn't have triceps. His shoulders don't do this. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. I repeat, keep it to yourself. I don't care about being friends. I really don't. At the end of the day, I got friends from Saudi Arabia. They want me to hate Saudi Arabia when I got real life friends over there? Why would I do that? My friends got oil money. You think my friends with oil money care if you like them? No, we got oil money. So nobody cares, bro. Keep it to yourself, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, when I walk the streets, it's zip. I'm not saying nothing to nobody. There's CPUs. I walk past CPUs every single day. There's no getting away from CPUs. You could have a $20 million mansion. There's no getting away from CPUs. Listen, people don't understand in life, if you get one Lambo, they're going to tell you, oh, you don't got two of them. When you get two Lambos, they're going to say, oh, you don't got four of them. They're gonna keep talking. You got to learn how to block it out. I can't hear you. Listen, I walk with headphones on because I can't hear the noise. Yep, I can't hear the noise. I can't hear people talking to me. Oh, did you? I didn't hear you. Huh? ¿Qué? I didn't hear you. So at the end of the day, let's turn to this side, because this side is where it's peaking at. You got to learn how to peak. I repeat, you got to learn how to peak. That's all you need to learn how to do. When you got the muscles, they want your advice on everything. Every time I go to Chipotle, they always asking me, oh, what meal you think I should get? Because I got muscles. They see you as the leader. The alpha male, he doesn't have muscles, and he sees himself as, I think he sees himself as a lowercase God. He can't even fly. He cannot make the sun disappear with a snap of a finger. This dude, how you a god and you get sunburn and you're a god. Listen, at the end of the day, a lot of people is scared to drop content because somebody else is gonna laugh at you. You care about laughter, no Lambo for you. That's why you don't have the Lambo, because you care about people laughing at you. They gonna laugh at you in a Lambo too. Oh, you don't got two of them. I know somebody with two of them. You only got one. It's probably rented. That's what they gonna say. When you get the Lambo, you probably bought it. They gonna tell you, oh, it's probably rented. They're trying to get in your head. I repeat, they're trying to get in your head. It doesn't work. It does not work. When you come to the suburbs, there's no more fist fighting. It's psychological mind games. They're going to play psychological mind games. They're going to do this. They're going to do this. They're going to do this in a diamond position. Like literally, they're going to do this in a diamond position. If anybody talks to you like this, deuces. If anybody talks to you like this, man or woman, deuces, conversation over with. If anybody talks to you like this, pointing at you, deuces, conversation over with. They're trying to play psychological mind games. Listen, we don't have time for that. We're trying to go on a generational run. If you're going on a generational run, listen, people care about people disrespecting them that haven't known you since third grade. They don't know what you was like in kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade. They don't even know you. You guys get judged by strangers and it affects you like that, literally pierced through your skin. A stranger looking at you like, who you think you is? Like, bruh, you're a stranger. You don't know me since kindergarten. You don't know me, bro. When you get the Lambo, they gonna say, oh, it's rented. They don't know how much money you bringing in, bro. All they know is, oh, he got the Lambo, he got neck tattoos, it's probably rented. He probably a rapper. He's probably an entertainer. That's all they think, bro. I don't care what they think. That's how you make it. You can't care what people think. If you care what people think, bro, you are cooked. You got dudes like Anton Daniels. He trying to be the next Kevin Samuels. He ain't heard how Kevin Samuels got bodied. At the end of the day, listen, I don't want to be a part of that. Listen, I do not want to be a part of that. I'm going to run these millions all the way up. Nobody going to stop me. In life, you got to be unstoppable. Listen, I love the cartoon Pinky and the Brain. No matter how many times they fail, they keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. A lot of people, they don't have the ability to keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over until it clicks. They gonna give up after 6 months. They don't get the results they want. They gonna give up after a year. They're gonna give up after 3 years. Oh, it's not working out. I've been at it for 3 years. That's not enough. Yeah, that's not enough. You trying to go on a generational run and you give up after 3 years? That's why your parents ain't make it. That's why your cousins ain't make it. That's why your uncle and your auntie ain't make it. They gave up. They literally gave up. They listened to somebody else who said, yeah, I don't think you should do that. I think you should. No, I think you should get out the way and deuces. At the end of the day, listen, you got to be unstoppable. That's the only way you're going to get to Dubai. That's the only way you're going to get to Monaco. You got to be unstoppable. If people can stop you, oh, they going to laugh at you. The first laughter, if a joke is all it takes to stop you, oh, they about to come with the funniest joke in the world. If all it takes to stop you is a slap to the back of the neck, boom, they about to cock that back all the way. Boom. He's done. Misery loves company. If you got friends, you're miserable. You're not living how you really want to live. You got to have other people around you. All these love doctors. Bruh, tradition is over with in America. Why do you want to go out and date? Tradition does not exist. That is a dinosaur bone in the United States of America. That's like trying to go look for a T-Rex right now. Where you gonna find it at? Where are you gonna find it at? Listen, dudes want a girlfriend in America. That's a dinosaur bone. Keep on digging. Keep on digging. At the end of the day, it's all coming with disrespect because they don't know you. They do not know you. You are a stranger. You walk up, you ask for the number. That's called begging. You are a stranger. Nobody knows you. At the end of the day, get good food. That's what GF stands for. Good food. You got to get good food. Now listen, I get happy when I go to Chipotle. Listen, I got plenty of options at Chipotle. I could get barbacoa. I could get chicken. I could get steak. I could put the sour cream on top. I could mix it with the queso. Listen, I could put lettuce on the side. I could get agua fresca. At the end of the day, I can get the berry blast drink. Listen, can't nobody stop me. At the end of the day, you got to understand. If you unstoppable, you're going to make it. If you're not unstoppable, you're going to be just like the rest of them. You're going to be just like the last security guard, a.k.a. Kevin Samuels. He was a security guard. He tried to talk to women. Tell them, oh, yeah, 6 at best. You see where that got him? They laughed at his grave. Listen, I'm not talking to nobody. If she is 6 at best, let her be a 6 at best. If she's a 30 out of 10, let her be a 30 out of 10. Mind your business and just focus on these fleet of Lambos. Listen, we got to get the fleet of C8 Corvettes. Listen, the Corvette is on sale right now. And dudes is still talking about how to run game. I'm not running no game. Listen, screw that dating game. Listen, I'm about to get the Corvette C8. That's my wife. At the end of the day, I'm not worried about nothing. Listen, I'm hitting the gas. I'm trying to go to Japan and Tokyo Drift. Listen, in Germany, they got a freeway where you could literally, it has no speed limit on that freeway. So you could test out all of the supercars in the world. It's German engineering supercars. You could literally go 280 miles per hour if that's how fast your car going, and nobody's gonna pull you over. They don't know about different countries because all they know about is what they see. You're going outside. You're going outside, plenty of tears for you. At the end of the day, you didn't want to stand out. You wanted to fit in. Bruh, nobody's gonna accept you if you want a handshake. I don't want a handshake with nobody. I walk past everybody. Yes, I walk past everybody. At the end of the day, it's because I'm focused. I'm on a mission. These dudes are not the man on a mission. They're a little boy. Their girlfriend call him a boy. Their wife call him a boy. You're a boy. And you still stick around. Nobody's gonna call me a boy. Like, if you're over the age of 17 years old and people call you a boy, deuces, stop going around them. They called you a boy. They called you a boy. That's the most disrespectful thing in the world, to call a grown man a boy. Then you got, listen, Monk Mo Gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.